The Vex Imperium had ruled the Milky Way with unchallenged brutality for nearly 3 centuries. Their warships, sleek, obsidian vessels that seemed to absorb rather than reflect starlight, had reduced once thriving civilizations to asteroid fields and enslaved billions. Species that had taken millions of years to evolve were extinguished in afternoons. Admiral Draz, commander of the Imperium's 7th Fleet, stood on the bridge of his flagship Inevitable Dominion gazing at the holographic display of their latest conquest, a garden world called Lyra 6. Another insignificant resistance crushed, he remarked to his second-in-command, Officer Kell. Have the mining operations begun? Yes, Admiral. Resource extraction is proceeding at optimal efficiency. The indigenous population has been processed for labor assignments. Draz's lipless mouth formed what passed for a smile among his kind. The Vex had perfected the art of stripping planets bare while extracting maximum value from their inhabitants. It was a system built on fear and precision. The Council will be pleased, Draz said, his 6-fingered hand adjusting the ceremonial blade at his hip, a weapon he had used personally to execute the leaders of 17 different planetary governments. Officer Kell's attention suddenly shifted to a proximity alert. Admiral, our long-range sensors have detected an anomaly in Sector 17A. Elaborate. It appears to be a vessel, but unlike any design in our database. It's been adrift for some time, judging by the cosmic radiation signature. Draz considered this information. The Vex had cataloged every spacefaring civilization in the galaxy. An unknown ship was a rarity that demanded investigation. Set course for Sector 17A. I want to see this anomaly myself. Asterisk. The vessel was massive, nearly twice the size of Inevitable Dominion yet showed no signs of active power systems. Its hull was smooth and cylindrical, adorned with faded markings in an unfamiliar script. Most peculiarly, it emitted no communication signals whatsoever. Scans indicate the vessel is maintaining minimal life support functions, reported Kell. There are thousands of biological signatures aboard, but they register at extremely low metabolic rates. A generation ship, Draz wondered aloud. No, Admiral. These readings suggest a different technology. The biological entities appear to be in some form of suspended animation. Draz's red eyes narrowed. Prepare a boarding party. I want to know what species built this vessel and why they're here. Asterisk. The Vex boarding party moved through the silent corridors of the alien ship with practiced efficiency. The interior was arranged in vast chambers filled with row upon row of transparent pods, each containing a sleeping humanoid figure. Squad leader Mox transmitted visuals back to Inevitable Dominion Admiral, we found the occupants. They appear similar to several slave species we've encountered, but with subtle physiological differences. Can you determine their origin? Draz asked. There's insignia throughout the ship. We believe they're from a system called Sol. Our records indicate it was categorized as pre-spaceflight 3 centuries ago. Sol. Draz searched the Imperium's database. Yes, a yellow star with 9 planets. The third was inhabited by a species called humans. They were deemed technologically primitive and not worth harvesting at the time of assessment. A technician in the boarding party approached one of the central control terminals. I could activate their systems and begin reviving them for processing. Proceed, ordered Draz. Let's see what these humans have to offer the Imperium. The technician interfaced with the alien technology. Status lights throughout the enormous chamber shifted from blue to green. And then everything went wrong. Alarm systems throughout Inevitable Dominion blared as their systems suddenly came under attack from an unknown source. The ship's artificial intelligence began reporting security breaches across all decks. What's happening? Draz demanded. Officer Kell frantically worked at his console. Sir, the alien vessel, it's deploying some kind of advanced cyber warfare suite. Our defense systems are being bypassed faster than they can adapt. On the screens, they watched as the pods began opening systematically. The humans within, soldiers by their appearance, awakened with unnatural speed, as if their suspension had been designed for rapid military deployment, Rather than long-term preservation, the boarding party Draz began. No longer responding, Admiral, Kel reported grimly. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Captain Thomas Reed opened his eyes to the familiar post-Cryo disorientation. The Earth Defense Force had trained him to recover quickly, and within seconds, his military conditioning had him alert and processing his surroundings. Around him, the rest of Cryo Battalion Alpha was awakening. 5,000 of Earth's finest soldiers, preserved at the height of their abilities, carrying the last hopes of humanity. Status report, he called to his XO, Lieutenant Martinez. Ship systems operational, Captain. The GAIA Defense AI reports she has successfully compromised the alien vessel that attempted to board us. Tactical assessment of the surrounding space indicates we're dealing with a previously unknown hostile species. Reed nodded as he checked his neural interface. The ship's AI was feeding him strategic information directly, the state of Earth when they'd left, the mission parameters, and current situational data. Earth had fallen. The colony ships had escaped, and Dreadnought * Vengeance * had been sent as humanity's insurance policy, a sleeping giant carrying the best of Earth's military might and technological innovations, programmed to awaken when humanity's descendants might need them most. That time had apparently come. How many enemy vessels in the vicinity? Reed asked. Just one capital ship currently, sir, but GAIA has extracted their database. They call themselves the Vex Imperium, and they've conquered most of the galaxy, including several human colony worlds. Reed's jaw tightened. Their mission had always been to protect humanity's future, wherever and whenever that might be needed. Weapon status. All systems green, Captain. Tactical options ready for your review. Reed reviewed the holographic display showing the Vex vessel. Let's introduce ourselves properly. Target their propulsion systems and weapons arrays. Precision strikes only. I want that ship disabled, not destroyed. We're going to need information. As * Vengeance * came fully alive for the first time in centuries, its cutting-edge weapons, developed by the best minds on Earth before its fall, locked onto the Vex flagship. Admiral Draz watched in mounting horror as the human vessel transformed before his eyes. Weapon ports opened along its length, revealing technology far beyond what the Vex had encountered before. The last thing he saw before the first salvo struck was a message broadcasting on all frequencies in perfect Vex language. This is Captain Thomas Reed of Earth Defense Force Dreadnought * Vengeance *. Your empire ends today. The Vex had terrorized the galaxy for centuries. The humans had just woken up, and they were angry.